Bonjour, beautiful people. This is a 60-minute Vinyasa class. So if you have 60 minutes to yourself, do it and work with your breath as always. Now, if you find that you don't have the time, you can just do the part 1 and come in your own time to Shavasana, or you can do the 1 and 2, which will be sun salutations, A and B. Then you will have some standing postures. The part 3 will be some postures on the floor to open the hips and to work toward Marichyasana C and D. So if you have any knees issue, only do this part if you know how to modify the postures with your issues in the knee. Do not go there if you have never been shown how to modify it. You can just next time ask your teacher. And the part D before Shavasana will just be a few back bends and inversion. So enjoy, just work with your own time and energy, listen to your breath and your body, and please subscribe to the channel. That will really help me out, and if you want to share the word, that will be awesome. Thanks so much. I'll meet you on the mat. Bye. Wonderful, beautiful people. So just coming to the top of the mat and finding a mountain pose, Tadasana. Take a few shoulder roll, feet hip width parallel with the outside. Just create the strength and the lift of the lower belly and start to breathe in and out through the nose evenly. As you inhale, extending the arms overhead, interlacing fingers, and then pressing the palms up to the ceiling. So really creating length to the front of the shoulders. And then grab your left wrist as you breathe in. And as you exhale, go and lean over to the right to really create length to the whole side of the body. Again, inhale, interlacing fingers. Try to interlace the fingers in a different way. Pressing the palms up, still really anchored through the feet, grounded. And as you breathe out, go and lean over to the left side. You can look up toward the ceiling, really creating space into the side of the body. Stay really strong through the legs. Inhale, come back up, and then release the arms by your side. Take a few shoulder rolls again here. Grabbing hands behind your back, interlacing fingers. Take a deep breath in, strong through the legs. Push the pubic bone forward, the heart up, and drop the head back. If it's too much, you can grab your head or just keep looking forward. Dragging hands against the sacrum down to the ground, opening the shoulders, create space to the heart. On your inhale, come all the way up and then find a forward fold. You can bend the knees, resting belly onto your thigh, or you can straighten the legs, you choose. Well, bend your right knee and then lean the belly against this right thigh as you pull the arms over, looking over to the ceiling. So really opening this left shoulder. Then go and bend the left leg, bringing the belly against your left thigh, pulling the arms away, lifting the heart and looking up to the ceiling. Deep breath as always, using this breath to start really getting into this body. Releasing hands to the floor, come to your halfway lift as you look up. Keep the lower belly energized. And then as you exhale, pressing the hands down to the floor and just come and make your way into a little downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stepping back, feet parallel with the outside, just go and move around, bending the knees on each side, rocking through the hips. Really active through the hands, just start to really ground yourself, feeling each fingertips, palms of the hands, really active down. Tuck the chin in, finding Jalandhara, the bandha of the throat, gazing toward the navel, doing a few circles with the shoulders, again just observing how it feels. And then as you breathe in, just come to a high plank position. Just take a few breaths in here, high on the toes, a little tuck of the tailbone under. And then start to pull this right knee in toward your chest. And with control, step the foot in between your hands, keeping the back knee off the ground, lift the heart space. Then rock around into the hips, creating space into the hips. Eventually we'll drop this back knee down, sink your hips down, and then as you breathe in, we'll start to extend the arms up and then looking up at the same time. If it's okay with your neck, look back and explore, so you can create this length to the front of the throat as well, from the sternum to the bottom of the chin, from this left knee to the hip, to the lower ribs, all the way up to the chin. Coming back on your inhalation, release the hands down and come to press back to your downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Again, readjusting feet and hands. Index fingers aiming forward, feeling free to move around the shoulders again, gazing to the navel. We'll repeat to the other side and lean to a high plank, high on the toes, building up strength and energy, pushing the ground away. Feel the energy underneath the armpit, underneath the shoulders. And nice and long, we'll pull this left knee in toward the chest this time. Take a couple of breaths here to eventually step the foot with control. You can grab the ankle if you need. Place this knee over to your ankle and then rocking around into the hips. Just notice the sensation, as always, into the hips. Then we'll drop this back knee down to the floor as you keep sinking your hips to the ground. And as you breathe in, start to create this length of the heart space, the length in front of the shoulders, and then again looking up or back if it's available. Again, just listening to the body. If it creates pain to the neck, just keep the gaze forward. Deep breath in as you come back up with the heart space. Release the head last, and then stepping back again to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Readjust your feet. Slightly pigeon toes, gazing to the navel. Again, inhale into your high plank position and we'll drop your knees down, then the sternum and the chin, but keeping your hips up. Keep the elbows against the body, finding a gentle back bend. Take a few deep breaths in here, looking forward. And then eventually we'll drop your hips down and we'll push into a little cobra pose. Keep the leg really active and grounded, and then look over the right and then the left shoulder. If you want to come up to upward dog, you can lift knees and hips off the ground. And as you breathe out, just come back to your downward dog. We'll walk the feet forward or step or hop you choose. Big toes touching to the front of the mat, looking up. And exhale, folding forward to Uttanasana. Make your way all the way up, palms to touch, looking through the thumbs. And release the arms by your side. Samastitihi. Just take a few deep breaths in here. Again, controlling this inhale and exhale. Sorry, I'm doing my hair here. Really feel the connection to the feet, onto the ground. Find this focus point on the floor. We'll start with three Surya Namaskar A here. So as you breathe in, we'll extend the arms up and then look through the thumbs. Breathe out, fold forward, press hands actively, bring the heads toward the shins. Inhale, the heart lifts, look up. Exhale, you can step or hop and lower to Chaturanga. Inhale, you can come to upward dog, Urdhva Mukha or cobra, you choose. And exhale, rounding over back to your downward dog. Readjusting the feet, gazing to the navel, finding this drishti point, your gazing point. Just keep breathing. As always, you choose if you want to find stillness or if you want to move around wherever it feels right. Looking forward, as you breathe in, you can walk, step or hop. Big toes touch, come to your halfway lift, looking up. Exhaling to Uttanasana, press your hands, heads to the shins. Inhale, make your way up, palms to touch, looking thumbs, and Samastiti. Again, inhale, extend the arms up. looking through the thumbs, and exhale as you fold forward. Uttanasana, hands to the ground, heads to the shins. Lift the head, look up, and then exhale, step or hop, chaturanga, lower half or all the way you choose as always, and roll over the toes, inhaling to Urdhva Mukha, and exhaling to Adho Mukha. Readjust your feet, ground the hands, breathe with sound. Find this sounding breath at the back of the throat, your Ujjayi breath. Breathing in, step or hop, big toes touch, come to your halfway lift, look up, exhale, bowing forward to Uttanasana. Inhale, make your way up, palms to touch, looking thumbs, Samastitihi, release the arms. We'll do one last one. Inhale, lengthen, looking thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Press your hands, heads to the shins. Lift the head, inhale, looking up. Exhale, step or hop, lower to Chaturanga. Roll off the toes, inhale, looking up to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Readjusting the feet. Try to roll the shoulders away from the ears and still create length to the front of the shoulders. From the hands to the tailbone, one straight, long line. Bending knees if you need, as always here. Inhale, look forward, step or hop. Halfway lift, looking up. Exhale, Uttanasana, pressing down. Inhale, make your way up, palms to touch, look thumbs, Samastitihi. We'll do the Surya Namaskar B. So squatting down to Utkatasana, and inhale, extend the arms up, look through the thumbs. Exhaling to Uttanasana, press your hands. Lift the head, inhale, look up, and exhale, step or hop, Chaturanga, lower halfway. Then rolling off the toes, inhale to Urdhva Mukha, look up. And exhale to Adho Mukha, readjust your feet. Turn the left foot 45-degree angle, inhale, step the right foot forward and come to Virabhadrasana 1, look through the thumbs. Exhale, release your hands down. Chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, roll off the toes, Urdhva Mukha, look up. Exhale, back to Adho Mukha. Right foot turn. Step the left foot forward to Virabhadrasana 1 on the other side, looking through the thumbs. Exhale, back to Chaturanga. Lowering halfway, drop the knees if you need. Roll off the toes, inhaling, looking up. And exhaling, roll over the toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the knees, look forward, step or hop. Halfway lift, looking up. Exhale, Uttanasana, press hands down, heads to the shins. Bending knees to Utkatasana, inhale. Arms overhead, looking thumbs. Samastitihi, arms by your side. We'll do 2 more here. Move and breathe. Squatting down, inhale, Utkatasana, looking thumbs. Exhale, Uttanasana, folding forward. Lift the head, inhale, looking up. And then exhale, step or hop to Chaturanga, lower halfway. Roll off the toes, inhale, Urdhva Mukha, look up. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Left foot turn, right foot step forward. Virabhadrasana 1, inhale, look through the hands. Exhale, back to Chaturanga, lowering halfway. Rolling off the toes, inhale, Urdhva Mukha, look up. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Right foot turn, left foot step forward. Virabhadrasana 1, extend the arms up, look thumbs. Exhale, Chaturanga, hands down, lowering halfway. Rolling off the toes, inhale, Urdhva Mukha, looking up. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Readjust the feet, bring the gaze to the navel. As always, it's your practice, so you modify each posture as much as you need. Do not force. You do want to keep working into postures, but without hurting yourself. So go where your practice takes you. Bend the knees, look up, halfway lift looking up. Exhale to your forward fold, heads to the shins. Bending knees, inhale, Utkatasana, looking thumbs. Samastiti. One last one. Squat down, inhale, Utkatasana, looking thumbs. Exhale, Uttanasana, heads to the shins. Lifting the head, inhale. Exhale, step or hop, Chaturanga. Inhale, rolling over the toes, looking up. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Left foot turn, right foot step forward. Inhaling to Virabhadrasana, one looking through the thumbs. Exhaling to Chaturanga, lower half all the way. Roll over the toes, inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Right foot turn, left foot step. Inhaling Virabhadrasana, one look thumbs. Exhale, Chaturanga, lowering halfway. Roll over the toes, inhale, Urdhva Mukha, look up. Exhale, Adho Mukha, readjusting the feet. Beautiful. Bending the knees, inhale as you step or hop, halfway lift, look up. Exhaling to Uttanasana, folding forward, bending the knees, inhale, coming all the way up, looking through the thumbs, Samastiti. Just take a few breaths here into this Samastiti, finding your breath again, just feeling the energy created with the sun salutations. And then we'll come and make our way into our hip widths distance apart. Grounding through the feet, we'll come to a little standing back bend. As you breathe in, we'll extend the arms up and we'll push the hips forward. Try to not soften to the knees here. Keep the legs grounded from the feet to the bandhas into the lower abdomen. Lift the heart space, open through the shoulders. As you breathe in, push with the hips, bring the heart and bring the head last, and release the arms. We'll open to the side body again here. Inhale, extend your left arm up, and exhale as you open to the right, sliding this right hand to the side body, looking up to this left arm to the ceiling. As you breathe in, coming all the way up, keep your legs really grounded. Right bicep by the right ear, looking up, and an exhale, folding to the left, sliding your hand to the side body. Stay grounded to the feet. Again, lower abdomen energized. Keep the lift of the pelvic bandha. Inhaling, come up, and relax the arm. We'll come to a forward fold, Padangusthasana. Take an inhale, hands to hips, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Grab the big toes with your two-piece fingers. Lift the head, inhale as you look up. And exhale as you fold, pulling to the toes. Try to lead with the low ribs against your thighs. As always, you can bend the knees if you need here. And from the tailbone to the crown of the head, try to keep creating a length. Create space between each joint. We'll take Parahastasana, halfway lift, inhale, look up. And sliding hands underneath the ball of the feet so your toes touch the wrist. Exhale. Again, falling forward. 1, breathe. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come to your halfway lift. Inhale, looking up. Exhale. Release your hands. Place them on your hips. Inhaling, come all the way up. And exhale, release the arms by side. Come back to Samastiti, big toes touch. Inhale, extend the arms up, looking through the thumbs, and exhaling again, Uttanasana, hands down, folding forward. Halfway lift, inhale, looking up, and then exhale, step your right and left foot back, step a hop, and then you can hold this plank for a little bit here, creating strength, pushing through the shoulders. We'll bring your right knee in toward the chest and step the foot to a high lunge position. On your breath in, lift the heart and then extend the arms up. You can look forward, but if it's here, looking up and back. Again, find this full expansion of the posture here from the front of the left foot, left leg, left hip, whole front of the body to the heart, to the hands. And then as you breathe out, open to Virabhadrasana 2, grounding the back foot down, 45-degree angle. Keep the arms long and energized. Looking through this right hand. We'll come a little extended side angle, Uttita Parsvakonasana. You can either place this right elbow into the knee, or you can drop your right hand outside or inside the foot. I quite like the inside the foot. If you want to bind, you can bind underneath, of course. If you extend the arm up, you can look through the thumbs. Sink this right hip down and push it forward while you open this right knee out. Exhale, hands down. Step back to a floor, Chaturanga. Inhale, roll off the toes, Urdhva Mukha, look up. And exhaling back to Adho Mukha, readjust your feet. We'll do the same to the other side. So leaning to your high plank position. Strong energy from the hand to the ground, down to the lower part of the shoulders to the roof. Left knee in and step the foot forward. Find your high lunge. Create lift and strength to the lower abdomen. Inhale, find the expansion again on this side. Creating length in front of the shoulders. Looking up or back. Stay grounded. Breathe. As you breathe out, find Virabhadrasana 2. Ground the back foot down. Readjust your feet. Opening the arms out. Energy from fingertips to fingertips. Try to keep your face relaxed, the jaws relaxed. Inhale, reaching forward, and then find the same side angle you had to the other side. Again, try to push this left knee out toward the little toes and this left hip forward. So you feel the opening to the groin and hips, looking up. Beautiful. Exhale, hands down. Stepping back to Chaturanga. Roll off the toes, inhaling to Urdhva Mukha, look up. And exhale, back to Adho Mukha, readjust your feet. Paddling the feet if you need, fully breathing. If you need a little rest here, you can come down onto your knees into your extended child pose. As always, make this practice your own. Next breath in, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop. Big toes touch to the top of the mat, look up. Exhale, falling forward. Inhaling, come all the way up, looking through the thumbs. And Samastitihi, arms by your side. Beautiful. Readjust the shoulders. Take a couple of breaths here. And we'll go again. Inhale, extend arms, look up. Exhale, Uttanasana, folding forward, heads to the shins. Lift the head, inhale, look up. Exhaling, step or hop. Chaturanga, lower halfway. Pressing back up to your high plank. Inhale, exhale back to Chaturanga. Inhale, looking up to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back to Adho Mukha. Again, we'll bring your right knee in toward the chest and step to a high lunge. This time we'll drop your back knee down to the floor and we'll make our way to a little twist. So sink your hips first, then hands to heart center, tuck elbow outside your right knee and twist looking over the right shoulder. If you want to go further, you can lift your back knee off the ground, Or you could find the full Parivrita Parsvatanasana, placing left armpit outside, right knee, hand to the floor, and extend this right arm forward and over. Beautiful, strong breath here again, looking up. If you have hands to heart center, drag thumb against sternum, create the connection, this energy pathway. And exhale, look down, place your hands down to the floor, lower halfway to Chaturanga, press back up, inhale, exhale back to Chaturanga, inhale, look up, and exhale back to Adho Mukha. Again, we'll lean forward and we'll step your left foot forward again to a low lunge. I did a little mistake, so don't copy me. It's left foot forward. And then again, take the same twist you had to the other side here. So either hands to heart center, or lifting your back knee off the ground, or placing right armpit outside left knee, and then extending the arm forward and over. Beautiful. Just breathing into this twist. Just keep your gaze focused. If you look around, you will probably lose your stability here. So keep the gaze fixed. Keep the awareness inward. Breathing with control. Feel the breath into this ribs, the lift and energy to the lower belly. Look down, exhale, hands down, step back to Chaturanga, we'll press back up again, inhale, high plank, exhale, Chaturanga, inhaling to Urdhva Mukha, looking up, and exhaling back to Adho Mukha, readjusting the feet, slightly pigeon toes, gazing to the navel, recenter, look forward, step a hop, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, Uttanasana, compressing. Inhale, make your way up, looking through the thumbs, and Samastitihi, arms by your side. Beautiful. We'll come to some balanced posture. We'll first raise your right knee up, hands to hips, hovering into this left foot. Beautiful. Nice and grounded, tailbone to the ground, gazing with focus. Inhale, extending the arms up, and then we'll slowly shift to Virabhadrasana 3. So look slightly forward, bring the body parallel to the ground. You can decide to stay into an alignment focus, flexing foot, body parallel to the ground, or you may want to explore, like me, finding the raise of the back leg, pointing the foot, lifting the heart space, maybe lifting the arms. You can do any variation that you like to explore today. Hands to heart center, or hands in prayer behind your back. As you breathe and come back up, and then find a position of tree pose or half lotus you choose. Either foot to the ground, to the inside of your calf or inside of your thigh. Or you can find your half lotus like me. You can either stay upright. If you have the half lotus, you can try to fold forward. Do not strain the knee. If you feel any pain in the knee, just stay with your normal tree pose. Do not force. Breathe and move. Trying to release tension. Create space through the body so that the energy can move freely. Inhale, half lift, and then come back up. Exhale. We'll find the same to the other side. Ground the right foot down, keeps the gaze still. Left knee comes up. Lifting the arms up as you breathe in. And then again, finding the same posture of Virabhadrasana 3 on the other side. Explore anywhere that you like. Try to do the same though as you did to the other side, so you work the body evenly balanced. Beautiful. Just make sure you breathe whichever option you have. Work with your breath. And then slowly come back up again. Control to either your tree or half lotus. You can have hands to heart center, arms up. If you want to fall forward and join me, again, don't force the knee. Try to keep your hips level and hinging forward. Strong deep breath, again controlling the inhale and exhales. Lift the head, inhale, look up if you're down. Exhale here. Inhale, come up. Samastitihi. Big toes touching. We'll come back to the floor. Inhale, extend the arms up, looking through the thumbs. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana, pressing hands down, heads to the shins. Lifting the head, inhale, look up. Exhale, step a hop to Chaturanga. Roll off the toes, inhale, looking up. Exhale, back to Adho Mukha. Wonderful. We'll come to a seat here, so just come to a seat however you want. You can step, hop, jump through, step the feet behind your hand like me, you decide. And come to a little seated posture here. We'll just stay into cross-legged, bringing the heart rate down just a little bit here. Tucks the chin, lifts the heart space. Take any cross-legged that suits, either cross-leg normally or heels in line, or take your half or full lotus. Placing hands to the knees. Let's take a few deep breaths on the side. Keeping the lift into the pelvic bandha, your pelvic floor lifting in, and a strength into Uddiyana bandha, 2 inches below the navel, pulling in and up toward the spine. Beautiful. We'll switch the cross of the legs, whichever option you have, do the same to the other side, and we'll take a few more deep breaths here. Beautiful. Keep breathing with control, hearing this hissing sound at the back of the throat. And then we'll start with our hip opening to the ground. If you have any knee pain, modify it as much as you need, and do not go where pain is again. Just breathing through it. Use as many props as you need, or do any different posture if none of this progression suits you. Beautiful. So we'll come first to Paschimottanasana. We'll extend your legs out and straight. We'll pull the toes toward yourself, flexing the feet. And then as you breathe in, lengthening through the spine, and as you breathe out, go and grab either the shins, the big toes, the outside or the top of the feet, or the hands behind the feet. And exhaling, folding forward. Beautiful. Every out breath, try to lower with your lower ribs toward the ground first, and then let the head drop down. Look into the third eye almost here, so just look forward. Inhale, lift the head, look up. And then grabbing a little bit further. Exhale, fall forward again. You can bend the knees if you need here, if it's too intense. You want to have the hinge starting from the hip joint, not the lower back here. So bend the knees if you need. Beautiful. Inhale, looking up. And exhale here. And then inhale, coming up, we'll have a little vinyasa. You can pull the knees toward your chest. You can stay here if you don't want to do any vinyasa. Otherwise, we'll place hands to the floor. We'll inhale as you lift up. And then exhale, you can step or hop. And then come to Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, back to Adho Mukha. And then we'll come back to the floor, walking or hopping or jumping through. Again, you choose. It's your time to practice. We'll straighten your legs out. We'll keep this left leg long and active and come to Janu Shirshasana A. So finding this bend into the right knee in line with the right hip. Inhale, lengthening, and exhale as you lower over to this left leg. Same thing here, you can grab the shin or the foot, you can use a strap if you want. Lowering head toward the ground, looking slightly forward. So even if you can't see the foot because you want to keep lowering the head down, just kind of keep the energy forward with the gaze. Inhale, look up, and exhale, release. We'll open, this time we'll place the foot to the outside of your hip, the foot flat on the floor, but if for some reason that doesn't work for your knee or ankle, you can bring the inside of the foot on the floor. We'll find a side opening. You can either have your elbow legs on the floor or hand, extend the arm forward, or like me, you may try to place your left shoulder underneath or on top of this knee. You can either grab the foot or just keep grabbing with your left hand the right hip. Look up to the ceiling. Find really the inhale to help you create space to the side body, to the shoulder. Breathing fully. Inhale, make your way up, and then exhale. We'll do the same to the other side. 90-degree angle into your left thigh. If you want, you can place a pillow underneath your knee like so, or a block. Straighten this right leg, inhale, lengthening, and exhale as you fold forward. Again, grabbing wherever suits. And as you breathe out, falling forward over to this front leg, head to the shin. We'll try to relax a little bit behind the neck and head, so just let the head fall down a little bit, even if the gaze is forward almost into the brain here. Keep breathing fully. Inhale, lift the heart, look up, exhale here. Then release your foot, and we'll do the same to the other side. Open this time into an internal rotation and external at the same time. So we'll place this left foot outside left hip. Same as before, you can have your elbow down, or you can, like me, try to go a little bit further, either grabbing hip or inside of the foot. Try to really expand if you have the foot like me, or the arm up. Expand through this left shoulder, looking up to the ceiling. Again, breathing, moving and breathing into each pose. Explore. Next breath and come back up. Exhale. And then release. Again, we'll do a little floor. If you don't want a floor, cross the legs the other way around and hold to build up strength to the lower belly. Otherwise, you could place your hand to the ground and you can just step lightly like so, lower to Chaturanga, inhaling to Urdhva Mukha, looking up, and exhaling to Adho Mukha, rolling over the toes. Again, we'll come back to the floor, however suits on your inhalation, and then we'll continue on with some postures here. So first, we'll do placing the foot in line with your knee here. This will bring a deeper stretch into the right hip. So left leg long and active. You can point the foot for a different opening to the front of the leg here. And place the foot on the inside of your knee and then folding forward. Let this right knee drop to the side. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then next breath in, look forward, inhale, exhaling here, and then release your foot. This time we'll come to a half lotus. For first, you can just flex your foot and place your foot onto your knee, or if it's available, find your half lotus, placing right foot on top of left hip. Your right knee will be into a 45-degree angle here. If you want, you can grab your foot with the right hand and fold forward. Otherwise, just keep folding forward how it suits. Beautiful, deep breath. And then inhale, looking up. Exhale, hold. And then release off the pause. And then we'll continue on to your Marichi Asana C. So we'll keep the lotus if you have it. If it's not there, place the foot in front of your pubic bone like I just did. And then come and bend your left foot. Place this foot close to your left hip. And then come on the inside so you have an internal rotation of the left shoulder. Then bend the elbow, place your hand behind the lower back. If it's available, grab your right hand, but don't force the shoulder here. It's more hip opening. Beautiful. Strong breath again. Inhale, lift the head, and exhale, remove yourself from the pause. We'll do the same to the other side. So point this right foot. Place your left foot on the inside of your knee, not too high. It's just a different angle into the opening of the hip. And as you fold forward, bring the head to the shin and breathe. Inhale, lift the head looking up. Exhale, hold here. Then release the hold and find again, either like me, flexion of the foot on top of your knee and stay up, or maybe walk into this half lotus. Again, shouldn't be any pain in the knee at all here. If you did the full posture like me, maybe grabbing foot, inhale, lengthen again, and exhale, fold. Again, at every out breath, try to lower the lower ribs forward and down toward your legs, so leading with the lower ribs in your chest. Inhale, look up, exhale, hold. Inhale, come up, and again, either hold to Navasana or cross-legged, or inhale, lift, exhale, step or hop, Chaturanga. Inhale, roll over the toes, Urdhva Mukha, look up, and exhale, back to Adho Mukha. Readjust your feet. Look forward, bend the knees, step or hop, and then we'll continue on to our twisted posture here. So we'll do Marichiyasana B and D. We'll bend this right knee. Keep a gap between the right foot and your leg here. You can either wrap your arm around, look over to the right shoulder, or like me, you can pull this right knee across and then internally rotate your left shoulder, bend the elbow, and maybe bind. Lift the heart, look over to the right shoulder. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, and then release. This time, we'll find the same to the other side. So bending your left knee, keep a gap between your foot and your leg, right leg active. Find the same twist you had to the other side. And as you exhale, look over to the left shoulder, lift the heart, inhale, exhale, deep breath in, deep breath out. Look forward, inhale, exhale here. Beautiful. Now we'll do Marichiyasana D on the other side. So we'll first bend your left leg. Again, either take your half lotus if it's comfortable. Otherwise, again, place the foot in front of your pubic bone on the floor. Then bend your right knee and find your twist to the other side. You want to have this left knee on the ground here. Left thigh, left knee on the ground. And then you might lift a little bit away, but to find the pause, start with your left knee down. Again, inhale, lift the heart, looking over to the right shoulder. And then we'll look forward as you breathe in, exhale here. Then release the bind if you have one, and then straighten your leg out. Find the same posture, bending right knee, either half lotus or in front of your pubic bone like so. And then lean fully to your right knee again. Right hip, right knee on the ground, then bend your left leg. And then find your own twist. Either wrapping arm around, look over left shoulder, or internally rotating the shoulder, and then maybe binding. Breathe. Relax the face. Don't force the knees. Again, listen to your body. Your body will tell you when it's enough. Inhale, look forward, exhale, then release. Again, we'll find a little vinyasa, or you can stay here if you want, if it's enough. Otherwise, with me, lift, inhale, exhale, step or hop, roll over the toes, inhale, look up, and then exhale, back to Adho Mukha. And then we'll come to a seat again. You choose here. No, actually you don't choose. It's not the cross-legged leg yet. Bring the feet out in front. So we'll first bring the feet a little bit further forward than your knee. And then grab the feet. Inhale. And then exhale. Fold forward. Bring the head toward the toes. Keep the knees relaxed. Breathe here. And then next inhale, lift the head, look up. This time we'll pull the heels toward your pubic bone as much as it's available. You could lift the hips off the ground and sit onto a pillow here if you want. Then open your feet like a book, plant of the feet up toward the ceiling, and exhale, fall forward. Deep breath. Deep release into the groin and hips. A lot of emotion and stress, a lot of tension in the hips. Just allow them to slowly leave this body with your breath, with the movement. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, come up. Exhale, we'll take again a vinyasa, or you can stay here if it's enough and wait. Otherwise, inhale, lift. Exhale, step or hop, chaturanga. Roll over the toes. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, look up, and exhale, back to Adho Mukha. We'll make our way to Upavista Konasana, so we'll hop through and we'll open the legs wide. We'll first take Upavista Konasana with your feet pointed. So it's always good to vary the position of each posture. Take an inhale. You can either stay up, place hands to the floor, lift the heart space, or if you want, like me, fall forward. Try to lead first with your chest and the lower ribs, and then maybe place chin to the ground. Full deep breath. Keep your legs really active. You will have a little slight inward rotation at your hip joint here. Keep creating the length. Next inhale, come up. This time flexing the feet. You can either stay up again and breathe here, or if you want to go further, grab the outside of the feet. Take an inhale again, lift the heart, and as you breathe out, slowly lower down, chest and ribs toward the ground. Deep, full breath. Next breath in, lift up, exhale. And then come up. We'll take Upavista Konasana B. Grab the feet. You can either stay here and hold. Try to hover the feet off the ground. Maybe you can look up. And then maybe, like me, you can straighten your leg out. Just find a stability here. Lift the heart. Push the heart forward. Point the toes. Beautiful. Then bring the gaze back down to the floor first. Inhale. Exhale, hold here, then release the feet, and then again we'll take a vinyasa. So step or hop, chaturanga, exhale, roll over the toes, inhale, look up, and exhale back to Adho Mukha. Readjust your feet, Take a few deep breaths in here. Beautiful. And then bend your knees, look forward, step or hop again. This time we'll come to a cross-legged position. Take the cross-legged position that suits. We'll bring your right foot first and then left foot in front. You can have laxo cross-legged. You can bring heels in line, or you can take your half or your full lotus. You choose. Again, never forcing the knee here. Find the lift in the pelvic floor, your pelvic bandha. Inhale, lift the heart space. Find a mudra. Index and thumb against each other. Tuck the chin to your chest. Activate the Jarantara, your bandha of the throat, center of energy. And then breathing deeply here. Beautiful. And then we'll switch the cross of the legs. So we did a full release into the hips to lead you almost into this cross-legged position. So go and explore without again forcing the knee. See how it all feels. Again, find your mudra and then lift the heart, tuck the chin in, breathing fully. Wonderful. Slowly uncross the legs and make your way down to the floor. We'll do 3 little back bends, a few inversions, and then we'll finish up slowly. Beautiful. So we haven't done much heart opening, so just take it easy into this back bend. Don't force the shoulders. If you come up to your full wheel, you can stay into the first position, Setu Bandhasana, for the whole 3 lift. So you decide. Feet hip widths, square with the outside. Inhale, lift your hips. Press into the upper back, up arms and shoulders. Tuck the chin in slightly. Grab your hands underneath. Lift the heart up and over toward your head. So you keep lengthening the heart space. Exhale slowly and roll down. And then we'll come to a second sit. Again, inhale, lift your hips up. Grabbing hands underneath if available. Breathing fully. If you do want to come already to your full Urdhva Dhanurasana, just feel free to come up. One more deep breath. And exhale, slowly lower down. Now, you have the choice, that's your last one. You can come up to the same option, or you can lift one leg up and then the other. Or like me, if you want to try to come up to a full wheel, we'll place hands behind the shoulder. And then we'll, if you want, first press into the top of your head, readjusting hands, and then maybe coming up to your full wheel. But again, don't force. You want to still breathe fully. Keep strong to the feet. Explore your own back bends. If you want to do a different one, do a different one. You can come high on the toes. You can walk the feet toward the hands. You can walk the hands toward the feet. Again, just don't be stuck into one way. It's good to explore different way of moving into each posture. The body likes to play, the body likes to explore. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Gently rocking side to side. We'll activate the core a little bit here to allow the back body to relax after this back bend here. So we'll straighten both legs up. Keep them long. Find strength to the lower abdomen. And then lower the right leg down without releasing to the floor. Try to keep pushing the lower back down. And then lower your left leg down without hovering, without releasing to the floor. And then inhale again, come up. One more time, lower the right leg down. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg lower. Keeps the lower abdomen strong. Bring the legs back up. And then this time, push the lower back down. If you can, release both legs out straight. If it's too much, keep them up on top of your hips so you can bend the knees. Like me, if you want to go further, you can extend the arms up by your ears. And then we'll slowly roll up to a shoulder stand. If shoulder stand is not okay for you, just come to a happy baby or waterfall and just hang in there, breathing. If you're coming to this shoulder stand, point the toes, grab behind your back, try to draw the elbows toward each other. It's a shoulder stand, not a headstand. So you want to feel the pressure behind the shoulders and arms and upper back, not straining the neck here. Deep full breath, allowing the blood flow to draw down toward the organs. Then hinging from your hips to Halasana. Beautiful. Maybe grabbing hands behind your back. If you know me, you know that you can take any different posture on the way. It's almost the end, so if you want to hang in there longer, do so, please. Otherwise, if your feet are touching the ground into this Halasana plow pose, keep your legs really long and energized, keeping the hinge from your hips, the top of the feet on the ground. With control, unrolling your spine down and releasing the legs down, we'll come to a little fish pose, straightening your legs out, pointing the feet, sliding hands underneath the upper hips or lower back, elbows toward each other. So come onto the forearms first, then inhale, lifts the sternum up, lifts the heart, counteract the pause and drops the head back, full opening of the heart space. Keeps the energy through the legs. Take one more deep breath in, and as you breathe out, slowly lower down. We'll finish up with a little twist before coming to your Shavasana here. So bring the knees against your chest. Exhale, fold over to the right, turn the head over to your left hand. You can close your eyes here, just relax the lower belly, breathe into the lower abdomen as well, massage the organs, release the back body, the front body, the hips. Be soft. Next breath in, come back up, find your twist to the other side, look over to the right hand. And then inhale, slowly come back up. We'll find a little Supta Baddha Kodasana, feet together, allow the knees to open out. Just shift side to side into the hips. Bring the back of the shoulders down, lengthen the back of the head, and then grab your elbows overhead. Breathing fully, last few breaths. Then you can switch the cross of the elbows if you have the cross of the elbows. Deep, full breath from the belly into the rib cage. Every out breath becomes softer, become lighter, getting ready for Shavasana. Then making your way into Shavasana, straightening your legs out, the feet just about hip width, so slightly wider, arms by your side, palms facing up to the ceiling. Just finding this natural rhythm of breath into your belly, relaxing the jaws, keeping the back of the eyes very quiet. And then you can stay here as long as you need, as long as you have, as long as you want. Just enjoy. And I will see you next time. Namaste.